been all over the world, you know. I done took the finest wine, I done seen the finest times, but all the pretty girls come from VA.
We're back this week. We're starting it in the recording studio again to film more ads. So this is the new setup. I haven't been in this studio before. It looks very cool on camera. So I've got 10 different ad scripts I'm going to do in a black shirt and also in a white shirt, which is something we're split testing. So I'm gonna get these ads done, and then the rest of the day I've got something very exciting to do. $1.2 million in profit. And this is by building customer-first e-commerce brands. Recording is done, 10 different ad scripts with 2 different shirts, so a total of 20 ads. And shout out to Vidath for getting the behind the scenes footage on the camera. He got some cool shots as I was recording. They came out well. I think this background, I don't know, it's very different from anything I've filmed ads in before. So I've got high hopes for these ones, very high hopes. So yesterday morning, I booked in some impromptu travel to a country that I have not been to before. It's local to the UAE, but I don't want to spoil it. I'll show it in the video. Because every morning when I wake up, I get my coffee and I watch football highlights or soccer highlights if you're Australian. I feel like I say football more now because I'm chatting with people that aren't Aussies. And I watch the highlights from all the different leagues around the world. And I saw that there was a final between 2 big Italian teams in this country because of a special tournament. So I was like, you know what? Let's just go there and we'll work there for the week. So I'm gonna go home, have lunch, pack, and then we'll head to the airport and we'll go there. But I don't want to spoil the surprise. It's gonna be cool.
Casio, playing on my heart just like a Casio, breaking it apart so you can let it go. Oh, wait another year, that's not original. I'm cynical, alright, let's go now. When all your dreams are gone.
Good morning. And if you haven't guessed where I am already, I am in Riyadh in Saudi Arabia because there are some football matches on this week that I really wanted to watch. And I thought I'd go see them in person because Riyadh is only a 2-hour flight away. This is my first time in Saudi Arabia. So far, it's been awesome. The weather's great. It's very similar to Dubai. Everything was simple, it's clean, it's organized. I like it. But little fun fact, the hotel I'm staying at, let me just show you. The game that's on tonight, the first one I'm going to is Inter Milan versus AC Milan. And I think I'm in the same hotel as the Inter players. Honestly, I was kind of hoping I'd run into one of the players when I was in the lift or something, so I could test out my Italian in real life. I did Italian back in high school. And I think it's the language I know the most of. I'm trying to learn more Arabic because I should know Arabic because I live in the UAE and the primary language is Arabic, but I didn't see anyone in the lift. I just saw some coaches, but I need to get an Inter shirt. I'm not a huge Serie A supporter, but Serie A, not Syria, Serie A. I'm not a huge supporter of the Italian league, but I do watch the highlights. And tonight, I think I'm gonna go for Inter because they got a blue kit and I like blue better than red. Well, thank you everybody for coming along to this week's live call. Hopefully you have enjoyed it and you've enjoyed some of the spoilers that I've given away at the end, talking about all the exciting updates to look forward to, new coaching groups. So, today has been one spent at the laptop, which is nothing out of the ordinary, but very productive day because I've re-edited all of our free programs lessons. All of them. There's like 36 video lessons, plus all the supporting videos, the Ascension videos, the info videos, welcome videos, literally everything. And it's all looking so much better than what it was before. And before it wasn't bad. We didn't get complaints about the quality. People were extremely happy with it, but I would look at it and think there was more for me to give. So I'm so glad that it is being finished now. The videos are literally exporting right now, and then I'm gonna have them added into the platform, replacing all of the existing free lessons. So looking forward to that. But it is 7:40. The game starts at 10. The gates opened at 6. I didn't want to get there too early and just sit around for hours. So I think I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna wait till these are finished exporting and then leave. It's only 15 minutes away. And then we'll go see the game. We'll see the game. But it's been a big day. My eyes are like, I'm in a different world right now. Just been looking at this computer all day. And side note, if you want to see what I've been working on at Freedom Club, my education company, and the free program that we've released, then you can click the link in the description. It'll take you to a page that'll just let you opt in, so then you can jump straight into the content. There's no cost. Apart from the costs, it costs you to start your own Shopify store. You have a free trial on that, but then you obviously need to pay that subscription eventually, need to pay for advertising, need to buy a domain. There are expenses that go into it. So it's not a completely free business model, but the training material and the coaching is free in the Freedom Club program that I've created. It's 36 video lessons, and it's got a lot of other bonuses and perks as part of being part of that community. So if you want to check it out, click the link in the bio. You can join for free. You can see what I've been working on and just get access to it. I spent months building this thing and you can just get it for free. So if you're even remotely interested and maybe you want to start your own online business, or you're in e-com and you want to critique my strategies, then that is the place to do it, and it's free. So click the link below. I've recorded so many ads. I feel like that was like partly like an ad. It wasn't a way. Go and check it out. It's actually incredible. It is the best thing I've ever seen being given away for free. Unbiasedly, objectively. If you've seen something better that's been given away for free, let me know, because I want to make this better than that. See, it's exporting there. It's up to lesson 33 of exporting. The full store analysis lesson, that is my favorite lesson in the whole program. That was good timing. And while I'm here, I might as well show you the difference in quality. So this is the version 1 material of the Freedom Club. Just get an idea of the video quality and what's gone into it. This program, it's comprehensive. It gives you everything that you need to know to find a winning product, create your own. See, it's not bad. It's not bad. But this is the new stuff. Tried to take it to the next level, make it a lot higher quality. So you've got your video ads. Now you need to write your ad copy. In this lesson, I'll show you how to write high converting ad copy that grabs people's attention and it gets them to. So I think a huge difference in terms of quality now. Time to go to the game. It's 8:36. Game starts in an hour and a half. I'm not gonna bring my camera with me. I'm just gonna bring my phone. So I'll get some shots when I'm there. Freedom Club, all hands for Q1 2025. Very excited. We've got some fresh faces in here today. Very excited to do this. We've got some big updates that Will, Josh, and I want to share about what's happening this year.
We're also supporting 12 more philanthropy organizations around the world. Some of these ones you can see here in countries such as Brazil, Colombia, South Africa, Indonesia, India, and Australia.
My calls I'm really excited about. So for those that haven't seen them, I'm interviewing successful students.
And that wraps up our all hands meeting for Q1 2025. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming along. And I just want to say before we do wrap up that genuinely, I appreciate all of the work that each and every one of you do. And it actually is making an impact in people's lives. Seeing people at the in-person events speak so highly of each and every one of you for the work that you do, how that you've been such a key part in their journey, helping them take action, helping them change their life and get results. It was incredible. And those in-person events have built so much conviction in me. And I hope that they have in all of you as well. And you can see that everything that we're doing from our different parts of the world, sitting at our laptops, working on this, and a lot of the time in silence and not chatting with other team members in person, is actually making a difference. So I'm grateful for you all. Thank you for being here in the Q1 2025 All Hands, and have an amazing week. We'll see you all back here next quarter. Just wrapped up the All Hands meeting for Q1 2025. It's a Zoom meeting where we have everybody in the Freedom Club team, my education company, all in one call. We share updates on everything that we're doing. Some of the exciting updates we've shared that have happened over the past 3 months is additional philanthropy projects that we're now supporting. We've helped fund 5 schools now in Nepal, not fully funded, but helped fund 5 school build projects through Pahar Trust, which has been awesome. And we've also supported 11 other organizations, 12 total, all different orphanages and all different projects supporting homelessness, and also mainly just children related with education. Wherever we can, we want to support education-based projects. And so we gave some updates on that, updates on the program, updates on the coaching, updates on the goals and what we're looking forward to achieving in the next quarter. But going on those calls, I think it's great because you realize, again, it reminds you that when you have built a team and you're working online, sometimes you lose sight of the fact that there are other people on the other end, and that you just see them as a name inside a Slack or in your email. And so having those calls, again, reminds me of that there's all these people that you're providing for in a way. And that when you're working every day and you're working on growth and you're working on building a business, that it's not just for you, but it's also providing for all these other people and I guess changing their lives, giving them that income, which I think is amazing. And that reminds me, when I see everybody's face on Zoom, it motivates me even more to want to continue to grow the business, not just to achieve my personal goals, but also to, help them achieve theirs as well. But that's all wrapped up for today. The match last night between Inter and Milan was nuts. I went into there supporting Inter and I thought they had it. They got 1 goal just before halftime, then 1 goal straight after. And I was like, they're 2 up. Surely not. AC Milan weren't. It didn't look like they were playing all that well, but then they just kicked it up a gear and everyone was going nuts. The energy, I didn't know if there was going to be much of an atmosphere because we're in Saudi Arabia and obviously it's 2 Italian teams playing. So is there a lot of support for Italian teams? Didn't know. But I was wrong. There was so much energy in the stadium. Everyone was getting so loud and excited cheering the teams on. Yeah, I'm glad that a lot of goals were scored, in all honesty. It was a really good final to watch. The view I had was awesome. The way that they put the whole event on as well was nuts. Like the fireworks, the presentation, all of that. It was just amazing. It was awesome. So that was the first game down. Now we've got 2 more before I head back to Dubai. The next one tonight is Al Hilal versus Al Ittihad. So Al Hilal is one of the teams based in Riyadh. Al Ittihad is from Jeddah, as far as I'm aware. And so they're playing in the semi-final of one of the tournaments that they play. It's not the normal Saudi League games, but it's for a tournament. And then on Thursday, I'm watching another game, but I won't spoil that just yet because I'm going to see a very cool player, which probably is a spoiler in and of itself to even talk about. One guy that I'd come all the way from Dubai to watch a game with. I won't spoil it though, I won't spoil it. Well, if you have seen any of the wide shots from the video so far, that is enough of a teaser. Time for game 2, Al Ittihad versus Al Hilal. I feel like I should be supporting Al Hilal because it's a Riyadh team and I'm in Riyadh, but I think Benzema plays for Al Ittihad, and N'Golo Kanté, if I remember correctly, and I like both of those players a lot. So maybe I'll go for Al Ittihad. But I don't have a jersey to wear, so I just want lots of goals. In all honesty, I want an entertaining game with lots of goals. It's a semi-final, and they're both Saudi teams, so the energy should be really good in the stadium. It's at a different stadium to yesterday. Again, I won't bring the camera, but I'll bring my phone, and I'll get some shots. I think I could get used to this schedule as well. Work all day, and then go and watch a football game live at night. I like it. I like it.
Run it up before I go. Would you tell her all my secrets if I let you close? Get my age, I'm sending action. there's no kumbaya. Niggas be blasting, living in the midst of this in my jungle life. Feeling pretty mixed up, but this life shit ain't all bad. Bloody murder, there ain't no second chance.
I need to go and get an Al Nassr scarf for the game tonight. There is an Al Nassr store, 5 minutes walk. So let's go see if they have scarves at the store. I'm assuming they do. They have to have scarves, right? They sold out of scarves. At the official merch store, they have sold out of scarves. So I guess we're not getting one from there. But when I have been to the other 2 games so far, there's always generally kids outside selling scarves. And it's funny because one of them had an FPOS machine, which I wasn't expecting from someone outside that's selling scarves or shirts. So hopefully I run into one of them today before the game, then I can get a scarf. Because I feel like I've been to these other games, I haven't had any of the supporter merch. I want to feel like I'm a part of the supporters. Because for this game, I definitely want Al Nassr to win. For the other ones, I wanted Al Hilal to win. And then before that, I just wanted lots of goals. But I want a scarf. Now that I can't get one, I want one even more. And it's lunchtime. Let's go. Steak, fries, mushroom sauce, bread. I won't eat the bread. More coffee. Let's go.
I got a little taste of your love the other day, and I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. Then I see you wanna go down the other way. I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. Baby, I don't wanna play pretend. You want me or you don't. You want me or we go back to being friends. Will I see you again? 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 I can't keep giving you so much and getting back so little.
One thing I don't really talk about in these videos is my relationship with God and how that has completely changed my life. And early in my journey, I used to force everything to happen. I thought I was in control, and maybe I'm a bit of a control freak, and I felt like I needed to be in control of every single outcome that was in my life. But what ended up happening 2 years ago was that all these blessings were coming into my life, and it felt wrong. I knew it wasn't me. I knew it was something else. Someone else was looking out for me and wanted the best for me and was blessing me. And then I was surrounded by some guys with very strong faith near the end of 2023. And that just allowed me to start I'd like to think my full journey with God and really building a better relationship with him. And when I look at where I am right now, I'm in a first class seat on Emirates in seat 1A. And these were all things, this exact scene, this exact thing is in my vision board and has been for years. And so to be here, it is pretty surreal in all honesty. But I can't take any credit for this. And I vividly remember there was one prayer that I was extremely hesitant to say. And that prayer was, Lord, let your will be done. Because I always wanted to be in control. And so the idea of saying that prayer and releasing control and saying, I am now a vessel for your will was the most scary thing for me. And I stayed away from saying it, even though I was developing a relationship with God. I wouldn't say that prayer. I wouldn't say it. I did not want to let his will be done. There were blessings that were coming, but I didn't want to release control. And then when I did, when I finally said, Lord, let your will be done. I'm a vessel for your plan for me. Basically do what you need to do. And whether it's challenges that you need to put me through, whether it's abundance and blessings, whatever it is, I will trust in that plan that you have for me. And when I did that, everything in my life changed. Everything. So if you feel stuck or you feel like you're lacking direction, I think the answer is just to lean into your relationship with God. Endeavor to get closer to him. Put the goals to the side. They will come. Put everything else to the side. It will come. Just focus on building a relationship with him, and then everything will happen. So as I'm up in the sky, how high are we? I think we're like 35,000 feet up, something like that. Feeling very close to him, closer than, I get to be for most of the time. Just extremely grateful. And everything that you set your mind to is completely achievable. Get rid of those voices that say that you can't do it. Because this is a testament to this. I'm a guy that didn't go to university, never worked a 9 to 5, from Adelaide in South Australia, not from a rich family, and I'm able to travel the world and have freedom. All because of the blessings from above. Very grateful. And there it is. That exact photo on my vision board. The exact seat that I'm in now. It's crazy.
Sunshine brighter than it did before. You hear the voice inside you. See what you're waiting for.
And that wraps up another week of my life. Hopefully you've enjoyed this one. First time in Saudi Arabia, which is a lot of fun. I'm actually on the way back there right now. But that's for next week's vlog. So hopefully you've enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next video.